We don't have the mindset. Our mindset, we'd rather go throw $60,000 in the club, in the strip club. Go throw $60,000 than go feed 2,500 people in the hood. Think about it. I've done it. I can't sit here and be like, oh man, I'm a hypocrite. I've done this myself. I've thrown money in the club, literally, blindlessly, aimlessly, drunk, at a ball. And now I sit back like I'm a stupid ass. I could have fed my whole community 10 times over with the money I was just late on the bus.
Right.
Because I'm so wrapped into me. I got that Eurocentric mindset. I need this designer jacket. I need these jeans. I need this book bag. I need to be looking like this because the vet's got this. I'm pushing this car. I'm doing... Why? Who am I impressing? I'm not even fulfilled with me.
All right, so let's add some spice. First of all, welcome back. So today we're gonna be reacting to Brandon Marshall's I Am Athlete with J.R. Smith, who went on the show. He went on there, spoke about his career, everything that went on in his life, blah blah blah. But we saw that he had an interesting take on which he spoke about what you guys watched in the video, and we just want to give our 2 cents on it and see what you guys think. All right, so first off, he starts speaking about how he would rather go and spend $60,000 in a strip club as opposed to in his hometown, wherever he's from. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in that. Another great example of this is Allen Iverson and James Harden. They are notorious for doing things like this. It's understandable. When you have all that money, you want to have a good time and you want to experience these things. Of course, maybe not spend $60,000 in one night or in the, whatever.
I wish I had it like that.
And it's crazy because you do not want to be spending that much money on something that's, like you just throwing away money. Something that for a very short time, like most of the time, like maybe you could say you get something out of it. We all know what we're talking about. But a lot of the time it's not even that. You're just going there just to see women for whatever reason. And a lot of these guys have wives at home. I would say, in terms of like, because we were talking about it, we agreed on the fact that, well, she brung up the fact that it is not always beneficial to go out there and feed 2,500 people, 2,500 people.
It sounds bad,
because it sounds bad, but we'll get into the reason.
So my reasoning why I would say that it's better, not even better, it's just that the option of you spending the money elsewhere, meaning like let's say the strip club, rather than like a shelter or feed somebody. When you feed somebody, you're probably feeding somebody for a meal or two. And what happens is they're gonna get fed for that time, sure, but they're not gonna be all there, and they're still gonna go about their life. They're still gonna be like needing help, and it's something that they need to internally fix in themselves to go on in life and do something better for themselves. So they're always gonna be the people that you're gonna need to help, always, because they don't get out of that cycle. Right? So I understand stuff happens, but then if you spend money, like let's say elsewhere, let's say at a strip club, many of these strippers, I'm not gonna lie, but they're hustlers. People are either trying to pay off their student debt, trying to help a family member, trying to do something, get out of their house, get out of the town, because they have assets that they think will make them money and they don't know what else to do. I just think that them spending the money more on, let's say, just a stripper is somewhat more beneficial than going to feed somebody, in a sense of that those strippers are going to put that money to work. They're going to put that money towards something that, it's going to benefit them and somebody else. Let's just say, a lot of them do. Rather than somebody you feed for 1-2 times and then they still have the same lifestyle. They still have problems, all this stuff where it doesn't really get fixed. So like feeding them doesn't really solve anything.
I mean, with the strippers, a lot of people take on the perception of their HOEs.
Yeah.
And regardless of the fact that they're HOEs or not, they're still regular human beings. They're still trying to grind and survive and do whatever it takes.
Yeah,
And
hustling,
yeah,
whatever it takes.
You may say that they're using their body to their advantage or whatever, but if that's their purpose on this earth, that's what it is. If I had money, would I go that route? No, I would definitely not spend $60,000 in a freaking.
Trust me,
you
I
know,
wouldn't
just
either.
Dumping away money like that.
Yeah, I would not.
I like he said, he definitely regrets it. He would go spend that money, but you know, in the way that he's speaking about it, he's young. You know, he wants to live life fast, live life, you know, to the most of his ability, as he states in the video. He wanted to live up to those vets and on his team that had the Ferraris, had the very fast cars, had the Gucci, had this
persona that he wanted to fit in.
Yeah, that he just wanted to fit in, and understandably, as a young individual with money, that's why it is said that that a lot of athletes and a lot of like young artists and anything like that, they just throw their money away because they want to fit in. Would I, with that much money? I mean, who knows? Because we don't have that amount of money, so we don't know what we would do in that position. Who knows? We could say these things here and there, but we're not in that position. Me knowing what I know and me being who I am, I would not. Like I can say that for myself. But
mean, you know.
it's those things that like as he said, he is not fulfilled. Those stripper days, those Gucci days,
It was only to
those car
express
days,
his image.
those were just days that you just whatever.
Yeah,
That
starting
does not
out young.
that does not do nothing for you in the long term. That is not an achievement that you can look forward towards in the future and say, I
It's
did
not
this.
something to be
As
proud of,
opposed to
yeah.
me, like for a great example of this is LeBron James. LeBron James built a school, a foundation, something that is actual like is a build like is building steps to like, okay, like this is like a milestone, you know, as opposed to like
And those are children.
exactly.
They grow up
building young human beings
to
into
think differently.
potentially something bigger than, you know, whatever. So it's like those are things that, you know, are accomplishment, you know, life goals, things that you want to like
Talk
once
about.
you're done with your life, you say, damn, I spent this amount of money, but it worked. Like I was able to help this amount of people. It'll be tough to like, you know, make up for somebody else's life. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like that, it makes sense for you to say what you're saying, because it's like you're not gonna be there forever. So feeding them once, it is, of course, you're feeding a person. You're, you know, whatever.
Doing a good
But
deed.
it's like they're gonna be hungry in the next 48 hours. You know, so it's like you cannot continue to keep providing those services. So it's like you said, if you can't change one person's life every year, you know, every 2 years,
Yeah, like, that's
a
good.
couple people's lives every year, every 2 years, like it's like, you know, and then of course every athlete has their budget. Every athlete can do different things based on the amount of money that they make or whatever. But yeah, in terms of like, you know, his perception of life now as opposed to how it was, I feel like if a lot of people were to like come into their careers with that lifestyle, I feel like this world would be so much of a better place, because it's like, you know, not everybody wants to help each other. Everybody wants to be a shining light within their community, not just like somebody that is known. To finalize the topic here, I would say, you know, speaking about mentality, is just be the best person that you can be. Always teach yourself to be strong. Do the right things. Always choose the right path. Even though we never know when we're choosing the right path. We may always.
Yeah, you're not always gonna be understood.
Yeah,
we
may make the wrong choices, but and of course, never be, if the strip club is your thing, treat yourself, but just know where your limits are. Just know that, hey, let me do this once a month, or, you know, maybe if I do go to a strip club, let me not spend $60,000. If I do go to the Gucci store and I want to get dripped out, let me make this a once a month thing. Like, let me do this because I want to do this, not because other people are doing it. Being us is all we have, so might as well just put that to work. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. like I always say, leave your thoughts down below. Let us know what you think of the video. Let us know if you know J.R. Smith. You know he's the Henny God. The anything is possible. You know what I mean? The meme with LeBron and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, he's not known for good things. You know, we know that he's back in college trying to do things better now. So you can say that he's in a better mind state right now, post retirement, if he is even retired, because, you know, by basketball guys out there, he's trying to make, you know, a little comeback, but but yeah, shout out to J.R. Smith and stuff like that for changing his life. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.